Oh, goodness me, you caught me packing. Today, we're going on a special journey to the future. While I finish off here, why don't you check today's agenda, Class 3.
By the end of online lesson 3, you should be able to understand how gerund and infinitive verbs can affect the meaning of a prior verb. In Activity 3.1, you'll be listening to an audio called Snap Spectacles and answering related questions on page 157. In Activity 3.2, you'll be looking at a worksheet which checks verb patterns, specifically the effects of gerund and infinitives on prior verbs. In Activity 3.3, you'll be looking at graphic organizers, designing one based on creating gadgets. And in Activity 3.4, you'll be doing a My-On reading and quiz about the history of the toilet.
So, the future, how exciting. Who knows what we're gonna find, huh? Before we go though, you have a little bit of bookwork to do. Here are the instructions.
On page 157, you will listen to the audio Snap Spectacles, which is an advertisement about a wearable. You will check with a tick the actions which it can perform. Later, in Activity 6, you will answer WH questions regarding the advertised product.
What I want you to do now is press pause, complete your little bit of book activity, and then we can get on our way. I'm going to set off now. You can meet me halfway there once you've finished Activity 3.1. I'll see you on the other side. So, I was making good time on my trip to the future, but then I came across this accident. Now, should I stop to help, or should I stop helping? You might remember at the end of the second trimester, we looked at different verb patterns with gerunds and with infinitives. Anybody remember homework 2.7? Well, some verbs can be followed by both the gerund and infinitives, like the example I just gave you, stop. But the meaning of both sentences is very different. So, you tell me, should I stop helping these people? Or should I stop to help these people? Here's a little bit of extra information to help you.
As I have previously mentioned, there are many verbs that can be followed by either a gerund or an infinitive without causing a change in the meaning. These are often feelings, like hate, like, love. For example, I like eating hamburgers and I like to eat hamburgers. There is no change in the meaning. There are, however, some verbs that when followed by a gerund or infinitive, the meaning is changed. For example, forget or stop, as you have seen in the video. These are the ones that we're going to look at in today's activity.
Activity 3.2 is a worksheet looking at different infinitive and gerunds. Let's have a look at the worksheet and I will tell you exactly what I want you to do.
Now here is worksheet 3.2. As I have already mentioned, we're going to look at the verbs that can be followed by either gerund or infinitive where the meaning is changed. Below are 8 examples. What I would like you to do is read the definitions of the scenarios when they are used and attempt to create example sentences for each.
I'm a good guy, so I'm going to stop to help these people. Whilst they help out here, I'd like you to pause the video and complete your worksheet. Then, hopefully, we will find ourselves in the future. So, we've made it to the future. No, I am not the moon. It is me, Stephen. Time for us to look at Activity 3.3. As you can see, we're in a futuristic city, and I would say that in this city, a lot of gadgets are invented every day. What I want you to do in Activity 3.3 is think about what things are necessary to look at when creating a new gadget. Once you have your ideas, I would like you to transfer them into a graphic organizer. Then upload your graphic organizer onto the platform. You can check the Uno platform for detailed instructions on this task, as well as the rubric to which you will be evaluated. So, get those creative juices flowing. I think I took the wrong combi. I'm not in the future anymore. It seems I'm in the past. Look at this antique toilet. Do you know much about the history of toilets? If you're thinking to yourself, no, well, that's soon to change. Activity 3.4 is a Mayon reading and a quiz. You are lucky enough to be able to read the grimy, gross, unusual history of the toilet. What I want you to do is read the ebook and get at least 60% in the quiz. Now, if you read carefully, that's very easy to do. I'll leave you to do your readings while I try and make it home from here somehow in time for your class 4. Don't worry, guys. I made it home just fine. And in time to say goodbye for lesson 3. Until next time, I hope you've enjoyed yourself and take care. Bye bye.